Hi, Mustafa. How are you today? Can you hear me?
Hello.
There we go. How's it going?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Doing good. How's your voice feel today?
It feels alright. Uh, yeah, kind of alright. I don't know what else to
Okay.
say.
All right. Okay. So tell me what you were working on this week.
Uh, I don't so I wrote in the journal what I did this week
Yes.
for,
Mm-hmm.
singing.
Yeah. So what were
Um,
some of your like your thoughts on that? How did you like journaling? Did you feel like that helped you? Were there things that were frustrating about it to you?
the only thing that, like, I, I guess. I don't know. Saturday I was kind of tired, so I didn't sing. Um, but
That's
like
okay. You had a rest day.
I I I also I also wrote like notes on top, like aim for like future reference and like right now what
Yes.
I'm trying to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like my future aim is once I get in the rhythm and once I have that momentum, um like focus on like pitch if it's in tune, the rhythm, diction,
Mm-hmm.
expression, and then performance,
Yeah.
uh and then like practice my own songs.
Yeah.
So I practiced a song on Friday, like 20 minutes, just doing what i i, I only just basically just put it in like 0.75 and just um did a line each and just try to listen and try to match the pitch and or the cadence of how he sang it. Um,
Yeah.
I did that, uh, and it kind of worked. I think I did better the second time singing than the first time.
Mm.
Um, Thursday, I started doing like E slides, but doing them like how do I say it? Um, like a dopey or like a very like using a
Yeah.
lot of a lot of I guess like my low chest in a sense where it's
Okay.
um very like trying to not raise the larynx while uh
Mm.
so instead of raising the larynx what I was doing was I was kind of extending with my low range trying to use that as
Mm.
the thing to kind of help me and um it was becoming more smoother, which was a nice thing. So I only had like an exercise, like a 1 minute
Yeah.
exercise, but I did that like 3 to 4 times. So
Cool.
mhm. And yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
much it. What did you
Beautiful. Yeah, so I actually wanted to ask, I'm gonna have them send you a verification link and then you have to confirm that I'm allowed to access it. So I'm gonna do that right
Mm.
now.
Okay, I didn't know that was
Oh, it's
possible.
okay. Yeah, so I think it texted you. And then it should, I think you just have to confirm and then it hopefully will let me in.
Oh, that's interesting. Dun, dun, dun.
I guess you could also do like I don't know, a screenshot or something of it.
Um, I didn't get a message. Let me see if
Oh, really? Okay, let me check that. Yeah, it's still saying I need verification. Send verification link.
I can maybe.
Let me
It
see that.
says you're invited, so
I
I
know, yeah. That's so funny. Okay.
okay. I changed the settings. Hopefully that will work.
Oh, alrighty. So let's try that again. I know, sometimes they just want to keep it real secure. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if it does it now. Oh, it took me to my settings. I should be signed in. Hmm. I don't know why it's being silly.
I was gonna screenshot for you, but the issue is I have like voice recordings on it too. So,
Yeah.
um,
Okay. Yeah, let me see here. Right, so that you can like listen back too, which is great. I think that's awesome. So I'm just trying it again.
I didn't know you could have video call on notes. It gave me the option to message video or audio. Huh.
Ah,
It should be.
all
It
right,
should
I'll
be.
mess with it again later because it's telling me it like can't verify or something somehow. I don't know why. So I'll play with it. I don't know why it's being funky.
All
So
right.
I'll see if I can fix that later. And then I'll check that out more thoroughly. But yeah, I'm really proud of you for doing the journaling, and I also love the idea of having voice memos throughout as well because you can also go back and listen later on. And having those, like you can listen to that progression, which I think is going to be really exciting. Um, if you think about where you were a year ago and then where you are now, it's like, that's pretty cool.
Kind of. Yeah. I can maybe play you from here, like maybe like 30 seconds of each.
Sure, I'd love
From
that. Yeah, let's do
um,
it.
so this is my first attempt singing the song. I don't want to say blind, but without any practice before. So I just press play and it just started. So here we go. Time stopped moving the minute I saw you. You took my tailor guitar in the city and stars and you made it your own. Oh, late night, oh, I'm missing those brown eyes. Funny, I'd rather be fighting with you than alone in the city we knew. 4 years gone by in a blink of an eye. We were young till we weren't. It was fun till it hurt. Now I'm terrified that I'll never find love like yours. If I would've known those were the golden years, I would've held you longer than night when you kissed me goodbye through your tears. All right, so that's the first one, and then this is after like 10 to like 12 minutes of like, I guess, analyzing it
Okay.
or just. Time stopped moving the minute I saw you. You took my tailor guitar in the city and stars and you made it your own. Late night, oh, I'm missing those brown eyes. Funny, I'd rather be fighting with you than alone in the city we knew. 4 years gone by in a blink of an eye. We were young till we weren't. It was fun till it hurt. Now I'm terrified that I'll never find love like yours. If I would've known those were the golden years, I would've held you longer than night when you kissed me goodbye through your tears. All right, so that's like like after 12 minutes of like.
Yeah. I definitely hear some progress there. So one thing I noticed was it felt kind of choppy. Um, at the first one, and then the second one felt a lot more smooth through. Also the intonation was better. Like there were a couple notes that were a little wobbly, like
Mhm.
you'd lean a little sharper flat, or like, just like a little wobble before you'd get secure on the note. And then the second one felt a lot more sure and like your voice was like, here are the notes. So the intonation was a lot more clean. Um, Also, just the clarity of the notes and the tone was better the second time, I thought as well. What did you think of that?
I was so there's some lines where I was making sure that actually said the word. So like guitar,
Mm.
like Taylor guitar, like I remember that there were some ones where I wanted to hold the line in that pitch rather than instead of trying to do something like a run or something, just end it where it needs to end and then prepare for the next bit. So instead of trying to be cute with it, I was like, let me just do what the artist is doing and just
Mm.
kind of
Yeah.
um, just because I was analyzing what he was doing, so I'm like, okay, let me do exactly what he did. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Awesome. Okay, so were you pleased with the outcome then?
yeah, no, I it was nice. I took like 20 minutes just to do both versions, and at the end, I felt like there was an improvement
Hmm.
from the first to the second. So
What do you think is one of the benefits of listening to an artist and then trying to emulate them or sing it the same way or
oh,
similarly?
actually, that brings up a good point. I was writing about it, not about like singing wise, but just in general. I feel what is really good about having someone that you could, uh, I guess like follow, or in this terms like sing, like as someone that is like a guide for you. It kind of
Mm.
gives you a compass and a direction to go, and it's now your choice to make it your own rather than you do whatever you want to do at the start where you kind of mess up the whole, I guess, what made that song in a sense. S-
Ah, okay.
s-
So, do you feel like learning it first, the way the artist did it, and then making it more your own is a little bit of a better approach? Um, why do you think that helps you, like, rather than just singing it your own style right from the get-go?
um because I think it's um well, I don't know. In terms of singing, I would say it's more about like the perception of like, okay, this is how the artist sang it, and it kind of gives you the sense of direction that you need. I feel without a sense of direction
Hmm.
for anything you do, even if it is singing or outside of singing, you're kind of lost. So having that guide to give you direction, that compass to be your tempo or your pitch is really nice because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it kind of gives you what to do with it, and then it's your choice on what to do with that compass, with that direction that the
Mm.
artist gives. So,
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I also think it might give you ideas that you wouldn't otherwise try, or you might learn techniques you wouldn't otherwise do, right? So it might stretch you in new ways, or you might go, "Oh, I really like this," or I never thought of doing it that way. Um, so yeah, I think those are all really good points you made. Awesome. So then, if you, from listening to this second take, if you said like your number one favorite thing about it, and then the number one thing that you're like, I still feel like it could be improved in this way, what would that be?
it's the chorus where it's I didn't get to it, but it's the part where because I was focused more on the verse,
Hmm, sure.
my aim was let me get down one thing at a time rather than try to
Yeah.
do it all within the 20 minutes because then I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be
Just
able to.
focusing in on one section, getting it really
Yeah.
strong. Hmm.
So then there's this chorus where it goes, it, um, so I was working on it and it was the golden years, but the years is very in like the bridge. Yeah, I'll play it for you really quick just so
Okay.
you could have a understanding. But the years is in a really awkward position for me. So I was
Okay.
trying, those are the golden years. I would have never left you alone when you needed me most, my dear. 'Cause those were the golden years. So that line, the so I was when I was thinking about it, I was thinking the golden, like gold, and then din is the part where I kind of start switching um to get to the
Hmm.
years part and then the years is very, it's like right around my like, I guess, like my bridge.
Yeah. So those notes are a little tricky. What about the vowels and the consonants that you have in that spot, the sounds that you're having to make there? Do those help you or do they make it harder?
The verse or the chorus?
Um, Either one. Do you feel like so right where you feel like your transition spot is, um, do you feel like the like words that are on those notes, do you feel like they're making it more challenging or do you feel like they're aiding you and helping you in that spot?
Um, cause those are the golden. I think the din, the din part is very closed,
Hmm.
and because of that, that might become an issue.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know what you think of it, but
Yeah, I think
I
that's a good observation.
maybe I
Yeah,
don't.
din. If you like are closing quickly to the golden and you're golden and holding to the years, that can make it harder. So if you think more, um, because those were the golden years, think more den and then linger on the e a little longer. Those were the golden years. And then it's more like
Those
den
are the
years.
golden.
Tack the N to the start of years instead.
So those were the golden years. Okay.
Yeah, you're still kind of wanting to go golden
Okay.
instead of those were the golden years.
Those were
So
the
golden years. So think of
golden
golde
years.
as
A
the word
golden
there, and then years, you're going to tack the
years.
N to the
Okay.
Y.
Okay. So those were the golden years, or something like that. Like
Yeah,
golden. Like
close. Yeah, exactly.
golden.
Golden. So
Golden.
open a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Golden years.
Exactly.
Years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could we try singing it with that change?
Okay. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could go and. All right. Time stopped moving the minute I saw ya. You took my tail, a guitar in the city and stars, and you made it your own. Late night, oh, I'm missing those brown eyes. Funny, I'd rather be fighting with you than alone in the city we know. 4 years gone by in a blink of an eye. We were young till we weren't. It was fun till it hurt. Now I'm terrified that I'll never find love like yours. If I would've known those were the golden years, I would've held you longer that night when you kissed me goodbye through your tears. If I would've known those were the golden years. I messed it up. Golden. Like golden years. Okay.
Those were the golden years. Yeah.
I need to write it down. I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah.
Gold.
And it might be something that, you've heard the original artist do their own way. And it might, if your voice is a little bit different, it might be something that is like, oh, that works for them, but
Golden.
I have to approach it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens where it's like, that
Golden.
doesn't quite work for me the way they're doing it. And so I have to find a way that works for me. So
Okay.
those were the golden
Golden.
years. So sing through a little more, like energize your breath through that vowel more as well. So open the
Golden
den and think of fueling it with your air more as well.
years.
Hmm.
Alright.
Those were the golden years.
Those were the golden years. Alright.
Hmm.
Alright. I wrote it down. Those were the golden years. I would have held you longer than night when you kissed me goodbye through your tears. If I would have known, those were the golden years. Something like that. I'm trying to. That's
Yeah.
usually that's
So
how I
try
do it. I just
Iceland and go den and just hold it
okay.
out for me.
Dan. Wait.
It's a little bit higher.
Uh,
Den.
Dan.
So you
Oh,
went
is that?
den
Oh,
den.
so that's like my mid.
It's a little bit
So
higher,
that's a
yeah.
mixed
So
voice.
let's try going
Well, okay. I think can I hum
slide
it?
up to
Can I
it.
can I hum it first if that's
Sure,
okay?
yeah. Mm.
Those were the golden years.
Yeah, that was it. That was better.
Yeah, okay. So that's my mixed voice. Okay, so I shouldn't
Yeah.
be using my. All right. Then I
Yeah,
got
you're
it.
trying to kind of full chest it, and you might need to add a little more of the mix.
Okay, that's fine. I could do that. So when do I switch to my mix? Um,
That is a good question. So I always switch. I recommend switching slightly earlier than you think you need to. So if you're like, I need to be switched by then, maybe I think of starting a little bit before that. So we have that da 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 da. Then when you take that breath, prep for the mix. Those were the golden years. So when you start that phrase on the those were the, already be mixing at that point.
okay. Can is it possible maybe if I play it and then you just like tell me when I
Sure.
would switch?
Yeah.
All right.
Until it hurt. Now I'm terrified that I'll never find love like yours. If I would've known those were the golden years, I would've held you longer than I when you kissed me goodbye through your tears. If I
And then
would've
here.
All right. If I would have
So I would either
known.
start on that phrase or the one right after. If I would have known,
Okay,
breath,
I got it.
those were the golden years. But I think if you start mixing the phrase before, you're already going to
Yeah.
be a little bit lighter on that vocal fold pressure, and that's going to make it easier on the next
Okay.
one.
So it would be, if I would have known, those were the golden years. Oh, wait, those
Yeah,
were the
yeah.
golden.
And we need to lengthen.
Okay.
Those were the golden
Golden.
years. So you already need earlier. If I would have known, already be
If I would
taller
have
in the lower space.
known,
And then when you
those
breathe into an ah. Those were the golden years.
were the
So you already have a little
golden
more height.
years.
Yeah, exactly.
Those were the golden
And we
years.
need more air there too.
Golden
Those were the
years.
golden years. I need more air.
Those were the golden years.
Yes. Yeah.
There.
And then you hear how
Okay.
you were softer on the end. You didn't really like sing through it as much. Golden years. You just kind of glossed over the end. That worked really beautifully. So do that again.
Okay. If I would have known, those were the golden years. Ah,
Yes. So try a little like mushy mouth there. Though with the golden years. Like don't even do the final consonants this time through,
okay.
just as an practice.
Those were the golden years. Oh, I
Yeah, just
know
try
it.
on the
It's like
vowels for me. Oh, well, how I- so just the vowels.
years.
Yeah. hmm
Oh, years.
Good. Now, add the consonants back in, but make them really mushy. Those were the
Those were the
golden years.
golden years. Those were the golden years.
Yeah. I like the softened consonants there. Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
You see, I could do it. It's just I trip myself up with when to use and when to not use mix. So that's the
Yeah.
issue. I I
Mix
that's the
is
issue.
tricky. It's a tricky coordination. The muscles kind of like it tends to be easier to like use one or the other, but getting them to cooperate and work as partners That does tend to be tricky, and you're not the only one. That's a very common thing that people find is a little bit more challenging than other things. So, you are definitely not alone there.
Days. All right. If I would have known those would have go. Wait.
Those were the golden years. Just do that much. Those were the golden years. And I want you to do it real soft. Those were the
Those were the
golden
golden
years.
years.
Mhm.
Those were the golden years. Those were the golden years. Those
Yeah,
were the
good.
golden years. Okay.
Now add a little bit of volume. So we did real soft. Now we're going to do medium soft.
Those were the golden years. If
Try
I
that one again. Those were the golden years.
Those were the golden years.
Better. Do it again.
Those wait. Ah, ah. Those were the golden years. Ah, it's the those. I have to like prep myself for those. Uh,
Sing through that TH for me. Those,
those were
pitch
the
the
go.
TH.
Okay,
I think you're
okay.
not quite pitching them, so it's kind of like those, and you start to sing on the O, pitch the TH.
Oh, those. Okay,
Those.
those were the golden
Yeah, that's
years.
better.
All right.
Yeah, so sing through that TH. Be pitching that already. Yeah, do it again.
I'm sorry. You see, sometimes
It's okay.
I become too excited. Okay.
Yeah, that's all
Okay.
right. I do too.
Those were the wait. Those were the golden years. Okay.
Awesome. Good. That was better. All right. Now we're going to add a little more volume. So it's going to be like a medium loud. Those were the golden years. hmm
Those
So
those were the
more
golden
air.
years.
So you went a little bit sharp there. Try
Yeah,
it
it's
again.
too sharp.
Those were the
Those were the
golden years.
those were the golden years. Um,
Yeah.
hmm,
That was better. Do it again.
okay. Those were the golden years.
Nice.
Those
All right, so now we're going to
were
add a little more pressure in the vocal folds, a little more intensity, and we need more air. Open your mouth more. Those were the
okay.
golden years. Forte, loud this time.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's okay. Try it again.
Those were the I need to use more pressure, I'd
So
say.
use that
Those
those. Focus the air through
those
that
were the
TH.
go. That's more chest though. Okay.
That's okay.
Um,
So we need
those
to use a little less of the chest
okay.
resonance. Try again.
Those were the golden years. Uh,
Good. Can we try crescendoing through
okay.
the phrase? Those were the golden years, where you start softer and then you get
Those
louder through
okay.
it.
Those were the golden years.
Yes, yes. Do that again with the
Okay.
crescendo.
Those were the golden years.
Love that. How did you like that?
Um, yeah, it's I'm getting better at it. So
hmm
yeah.
I like it with that crescendo. So now let's see if we can start with the same shape and intensity you have
If
in
I were
years on the first note. So go
years,
years, those were the golden years. So start on
years
years and then continue.
gone. Years, those were the golden years.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing again.
Years, those were the golden years.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that. That's a good exercise. That helped a lot. Awesome.
Right.
So start at the phrase before. If I would have known breath,
Okay.
those were the golden years.
Is it possible if I say if I would have known years, those were the golden
Yeah,
years?
try it. Yeah,
If I would have known years, those okay.
that's
If
okay.
I would have known
Years.
years. those were the gold days.
Yes. Good. Let's actually try the years before the if I. So, years, if I
Years.
would have known. Years, those were the golden years.
Okay. Years, if I would have known.
So, you hear how
Years.
you wanted to go sharp on if I would have known then, yeah?
Okay.
Years, if I would
Years.
have
Okay.
known.
Years, if I would have known.
Good. And now, years, those were
Years,
the gold.
those were the gold years.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a really good exercise for you.
Yeah, it
What did
is.
you what did you discover there?
Um, I well, so it sounds like so when I listen to his, it sounds like chess, so that's why I always assume chess, but it got really awkward in the golden years part where I'm like, okay, it has to be mixed somewhere.
Well, keep in
Um,
mind too, different voices. Like one voice could sound like they're belting and they're actually just mixing. And another voice could sound like they're mixing, but they're actually belting. So different instruments are going to sound different, and you might not know what exactly that particular instrument is doing in that moment always. So we go with my instrument. How do I get through that smoothly? How do I get the tone and the clarity and the shape of the phrasing and those things? How do I get that? Because you don't necessarily know exactly what that person is doing unless like you've scoped them and you've like explored their voice thoroughly with them and you know exactly what voice type they are. Especially when it's a recording like that, the producer does so much with the mixing
okay.
engineer and everything. They tweak it so much. You really need to hear like a live raw vocal to
Yeah.
know for sure. So it's really hard to judge. um, so I would say you're on the right track. Tell me, what do you need to remember to do in that spot differently than what you were doing when we first started?
A singing mix.
Hmm.
Your humming really helped, I will say that. And then once we hummed it, I realized it was a mix. I sang a mix. Once I sang a mix, I start light, then have an ah kind of when when you open up for the those,
Yes.
kind of use those as in though, like those, kind of like
Hmm.
a throw and throw.
Ah, yes, I love that idea. Thinking of throwing. Yeah.
Yeah. And then use years as kind of the
The E
ears.
was helping you a lot. Yes.
Yes, that it always
Hmm.
does. So
You
years,
know what? With that in mind, can we try
those.
on E? Can we go E, E?
Um,
Just sing through those two phrases on E for
all
me
right.
one time.
Let me just hear one more time.
I would've known those were the golden years.
E E. Oh no, it's not the right placement. My E's are not in the right place.
Oh,
They're
so I
gonna
think you
switch.
need a pinch the corners a little. Try it
Ears.
again. E, E.
E E. Wait. E E. Wait. But anyways, E's. That's the golden years. Um. Okay. Um. Ears. If I would have known, those were the golden years. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh,
That's okay. I want you to
um.
try another thing now. Let's try on uh key, 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 key,
Okay.
key, 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 key.
Key. Can we hum it first so I
Sure.
can?
Yeah, go for it.
Can you hum it first? That you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Key. 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 I might have messed up the rhythm
That's
melody.
okay. That's all right. Go ahead and hum your starting note for me. Mm, and then go key. Good.
Key,
So then try on that key, 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 key. Just that phrase.
key, 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 key.
Good. Now listen. Key, 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 key. Just that phrase.
All right, we gotta slow that down. Maybe do like
So let's
two
try
parts at a time.
key, 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 key.
Key, wait, key. One more time,
So
one more time.
key, 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 three of that note. Key, key,
Key,
key,
key, key. Okay.
key.
Okay, so it's key, key, key,
Three times.
key. Okay.
Key, key,
Yeah,
key, and then a
I'm
jump
going
up.
with it. Don't worry.
Key. Yeah.
Okay. Key, 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 key. Okay.
Yeah. So the first note was a little bit flat. So
Okay.
key, 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 just those three.
Key, key, key,
Yeah, I
key.
actually think repeated notes are one of the harder things, like for sure, one of the more
Mm,
challenging things. So
yeah.
key, 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 because they have to match. Key,
Key,
key.
key, key,
Yeah, and then try key, key.
key, key,
Yeah, key, key.
key, key.
Key, 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 key. It's just a third
Oh,
up. Key, key, a little skip.
okay. Okay. So right now I only drew five things. So I drew the key, 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 and then
Key, key,
okay. So
key. And those last two are the
key,
same note
key,
again.
key, key.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I only had five, so now I drew it. So it's key, key,
Ah.
key, 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 key. I missed one,
Yes.
but close
Key,
enough.
key, key, key. Breath. Key, 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 key,
Okay.
key.
Key, 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 key. Oh, close.
That was better.
It's getting better though. The
Yeah.
drumming helped.
It's
Um,
improving. So that's something we need to work on. Now I want you to try on, let's do say, keeping it nice and open. Try that.
can you give me a demo?
Yeah. Say.
Say,
Yep. And then say.
say,
So lower it would be
say.
say.
Okay,
Try the lower octave first.
so I, I was just kind of um I think I could do it. I think I could
Okay.
do it. So it's one okay because I was writing the vowel modification what I would use there.
Ah, yes. That's
So
smart.
um
Yeah.
so can you do it one more time and I because I just want to I
Yep.
want to do it now.
So say.
Okay. So I got say a y kind of like a. Okay.
Exactly, like hey
Okay.
or um today, right?
Uh, Say
Mm-hmm.
is
Yes,
that
good.
close?
That was right.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So think more megaphone shaped. Say.
Say
Exactly. Yes. That was better. Good. So now let's try on those words again. If I would have known.
if I would have known
And then those were the golden years. And make that megaphone shape there.
those were the gold oh those were the goldies. Oh,
Yes. Yes. That was better. I like
oh.
that better. How did you like it?
I'm getting it. It's just once I get my mixed voice to sound similar to my chest, there won't be too much issues in my opinion. So yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
So we need to get it a little bit stronger is all.
yeah,
I
but
do
I
think
was
that
growling it
starting
great.
soft and then adding volume is really helpful. And if you
Hmm.
get to the point where you're like, I really can't go louder than that on this right now and it sound the way I want it to, then you stay at that volume and you build strength and you get that coordination. You get really solid there. And then you add volume as you can. So it's
Okay.
like you don't go up in weights until you're ready to, until you can do good
Okay.
form, right?
So
So it's like I want it to be that tone and that phrasing and that sound I want at the
okay.
softer volume. And when I get to like, this is my max volume, I can do this and get the sound I want, I don't go up in volume until I'm ready. Yeah, you want to make sure, just like with weights, you can keep good form. So I don't add more weight if it makes my form sloppy, right?
All right.
So if going louder is going to make it sloppy, we just don't go louder. We say,
Uh,
this is where I'm at right now.
all right. What I'll do is I'll try to just do the loudest I can and just keep it there, and
Yeah.
then just keep practicing that, and not try to push any further, and just build that
Mm-hmm.
coordination and that strength. Because in the past, when I used to do mixed voice, it was very soft and weak, and now at least I could get
Yeah.
some some sound out of it.
Right.
But
So
okay,
we
so just
hear, it's like I have grown, I have improved. I hear that I am getting that. It's not where my ultimate goal is yet, right? But it's like I have progressed towards that goal,
okay,
which is great.
yeah,
Yeah. So I want you to try that more at like a medium volume. Okay.
yeah.
So
No,
let's go
I
ahead
think
and
that's where I
try
go.
singing through that whole section.
The chorus or the
Yeah.
verse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the chorus. Okay.
Yeah.
Till it
Till it
hurt.
hurt.
Now I'm terrified that I'll
I'll
never
never
find
find love
love
like
like yours.
yours.
If I would've known those were the golden years, I would've held you longer than night when you kissed me goodbye through your tears. If I would've known those were the golden years, I would've held you, left you alone when you needed me most, my dear. 'Cause those were the
Okay,
golden.
that is another challenge
Ah,
for.
that little spot. Because those were the golden
So
years.
that's mixed. So that I know that's mixed.
Yeah. Can
Cause
we
those were the
try?
golden years.
Yes. Okay, good. Can we actually try crescendoing through it? Because those were the golden years. Get louder as you
Okay.
sing through it instead of tapering off. Can we try that?
Cause those were the golden years.
Yeah. Good. Do that same thing again.
Cause those were the golden years.
Yeah, so something I'm noticing today is that multiple times I have heard you taper off and kind of like fizzle out with your breath towards the end of the phrase. So, something I want you to incorporate this week is I want you to try to instead, I want you to think of crescendoing into the final notes of phrases
Okay.
instead of getting softer into those final notes of phrases. So you're going to do the opposite of your instinct. So you
Okay.
are going to lean into, I'm going to actually go louder through it. So, because
Okay.
those were the golden years.
Okay.
And I'm going to send more air into the later part of the phrase. Can you try that again for me?
All right. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna
Okay.
maybe try to yell. I'll see what happens in a sense. Um, Cause those were the golden years. Oh, you see now that pitch wasn't right. Okay.
That's
Cause
okay.
those were the golden years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Better.
Cause those. Wait. Okay. So the years. It's the years that is the
So
issue because the years
years is descending in
is yeah.
pitch, but
It's
we want to get
descending.
louder on it because those were the golden years. All right, so you're going
Okay.
to add
Because
volume into those.
what's tricking my mind is when I think like crescendo, I think of like get bigger and louder and like higher in a sense. so what the years is doing, it's like, okay, we're gonna go this way
Yeah.
instead. So that's why my brain is tricking myself into being like, okay, like,
Yes, it's a
um,
very normal thing as the phrase is descending. The subconscious is like, oh, I don't have to work as hard on those notes, they're lower, right? But then we lose that energy and support. Yeah, so
okay,
we need to keep that energy up and build that power a little
so,
bit more.
okay, years. So when we say years, can you do one time, just years?
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Years.
Years.
Stay
Okay.
on the ye and then the R just
Mm.
tacking on the end.
Years.
Years.
Okay,
And
okay.
then you just add the little hook of
Years.
the R.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Years. Okay.
You're wanting to go years, and I want you to go years.
Years. Okay, so it's like a
Yeah, 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 yeah. So stay on the vowel and
years.
then just attach the R later.
So
Years.
so what I'm getting is Yeahrs. So like
Okay. Yeah, it kind of
years.
morphs as you go. Yeah. We have to hold the
All right.
vowel longer.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, this was really good like detailed practice. So, I want you to go explore that more this week, really like fine tuning. Yeah. You took some
Okay.
really good notes there. Um so, very nice. Yeah, I think it just needs reinforcing. Like you're getting it, you're moving in the right direction. I just need you now to like lock it in so it becomes muscle memory. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Awesome. And I'll try to figure out why I wasn't able to access that. It might be something funky with my Apple account or something. So I'll check on
No,
that.
that's fine.
But beautiful. Sorry, my throat got dry. Beautiful work. So keep up. Good practice this week.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just sung a lot today. Beautiful. Keep up that good practice, and I will see you next Sunday.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Awesome work. Thank you, Mustafa. Keep it
Have a
up.
nice